I like playing with my food.
Hello everyone, welcome to another Into the Void Real Review. This time we are reviewing without a background. We just have the plain Jane background in my room, and that's it. This is going to be short and sweet as well, a quick and dirty review of this movie. What movie? Well, this time we are reviewing Abigail. Now, let me be upfront about this one. I really thought that when I saw the trailer of this movie that this had dumpster fire written all over it. I mean, I rolled my eyes when I heard the line uttered from Abigail, "What can I say? I like to play with my food." However, after good word of mouth, I decided to give Abigail a watch. Abigail stars Alicia Ware as, you guessed it, Abigail. The rest of the cast, aka the heist group that kidnaps Abigail, includes Melissa Barrera as the former junkie who is trying to cope with being a mother who has abandoned her son. Dan Steves as Frank, a former cop/detective. Catherine Newton as Sammy, a teenager out to get the most out of her affluent rich family. Kevin Durand as Peter, hired muscle for dirty jobs. William Catlett as Rickles, a former military person. And lastly, the late Angus Cloud as Dean the Willman, and the funniest person of the heist group, in my opinion. He's also in the HBO show Euphoria that features Zendaya. He's really good in that one. You owe it yourself to watch him in that as well. He's going to be missed. He's a great actor, and I'm sad that this is his last film. So the characters are the linchpin of whether this movie excels or fails. Thankfully, the cast is good here, each offering something unique to their personality or motivation. I do think that something could have been done around the marketing of the movie, however, to make it more surprising, and that is they should have sold this as a heist movie or a kidnapping movie minus any of the vampire stuff. Keep that secret until the people go actually see the movie. It would have given people the cool reveal of Abigail being the true villain and, oh yeah, she's a vampire. It could have been similar to what Predator did back in the 80s when everyone thought they were going to be watching an army movie with Arnold kicking butt rather than an alien movie where Arnold gets his butt kicked instead. Even without that clever surprise, this movie still works and manages to entertain in a whimsical and bloody fashion. Bodies explode in a gory mess, reminiscent of Tarantino's best films. Abigail isn't afraid to go hard with a wink and a tongue-in-cheek attitude that makes everything fun and lighthearted in a mean-spirited way. It works because the tone stays consistent throughout. It knows what it is going for, and that speaks to a confidence that the film has from start to finish. Characters die one by one. That isn't something new in these kinds of films, but the way it does this sort of thing, it deviates from the standard horror flick. And the ending, it's not typical. It doesn't end how you envision it either, which is nice. You get an interesting payoff that is good enough to see through to the end. I enjoyed Abigail for its quirky charm and over-the-top kills. It nails its tone, and it delivers a fun time at the cinema. I have to say that this year has had a lot of movies that have given me a bad first impression to where I haven't wanted to go see them. Examples are The First Omen, Civil War, and now Abigail. Then, through good word of mouth, I have went to go see them and been pleasantly surprised and entertained by them. Good job, Internet. You can do something good. I give Abigail an 8 out of 10. Like I said, short and sweet, high and tight. If you like more of these videos, be sure to hit that like button and then subscribe. It helps my channel so much. See you the next time when we venture into the void. Now, I wonder if I'm going to keep it like this. I don't know. We'll see.